I will send you a picture to your Discord. It depends on what level your stuff is, and if it's a rare resource or not a rare resource. But here we go. Sick. Here is the picture. So it's in your private messages or direct message. Yeah, all the times in that is every hour. Man, I'm really like lost here. Oh, you know what? I know what I probably need. I don't have a collection box to collect things that come out of a drill, so maybe it's not letting me access it because it has nowhere to put the ingredients. It's a thought. So I need a container controller for a capital vessel, and maybe that is why it's not being my friend right now. So yeah, ore and wood. So let's grab one of these. This is oh, you wanted to? Sure thing. I was actually gonna in my document that I'm writing up, Damien, since it's the virtual auto miners, I was just gonna include it on there and put all the commands in there so everyone would know coming onto the server what it is. But give me a second, since I've already got it on my clipboard, I will paste it to you as well. So there you go. Alright, we made it. Turn my constructor off. Grab my container controller. And see, this is something that if this actually is why I cannot actually activate a drill, this is something that needs a little bit of work from the devs, because they really should put something that says, you can't access your drill right now, buddy, because there's nowhere to put your ingredients. So we're gonna just drop this into I don't want it in there. We're gonna put it into the, so I have one for boxes or cargo containers. Where's my, yeah, boxes. Bingo. Alright. Oh, I wanted to name this thing. So this is a let's see here. We'll just say container controller, or because we're not getting any wood in space unless we can get those little trees. So we're doing that right here. Oh, I'm like spreadsheet master. I like data. I'm a nerd. Okay, so I still can't access from here, so this just goes back to my earlier theory of maybe I have to do it from here. What? Okay, so that idea is a bust. I still can't access a drill module laser. It is attached to my capital vessel. It has power. It is turned on. Retractable is true, but that I didn't put the I didn't use the right-click function. Yeah, Excel. All right, what the heck here? Let's see here. I attach drill modules in a harvest box and tool turrets to my brand new CV and can't get the drill modules to operate for the life of me and can't get them to show up in the HUD even when I select the option, not sure how to proceed. Sounds like this guy's got the same problem I do. Edit. Figured I have to right click on the tool turret to turn it into a drill turret, and the drill module has to be facing forward. It has to be facing forward. Has to be facing forward. Well now, guess who didn't put his drill modules on facing forward because he thought he was going to be a cool cat and just attach it off the leg and drill from the side. Because I should technically be able to do that. I'm in space. What does my orientation matter? I can line up however I want against the asteroid and just be like, or whatever laser sounds make from these drills. More like the, it's probably more like that. Alright. With our burger in hand, we're in space. Alright, here we go. So this is not facing forward by any means. And, wow, how did it even let me attach this guy? Oh, it's probably the block. It's probably like a partial block right there. I was going to say, how is this even here? It's not even attached right. Okay. Let's go to the forward part of the ship. Grab my drills. Building with Ekzim is always fun. We're going to make this happen. So if it has to face forward, I already have a lot of guns that are facing forward. So this is going to be tricky. I'm telling you, man, I should just stick them right here for now. Just be like, let's just see if it works. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to do the, let's see if it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wait, we did not put that where I wanted it to go, or the one on the bottom. Off by 1! Alright. Let's try this again. Because I know how to count 2 blocks over and 1 block down. This is like moving a knight in chess. It's one of my awesome pieces I like to ambush people with, and then I capture their king. It's like, checkmate! Alright, so this looks a little better. Definitely looks scary. It does not look like a dog anymore. You know, it's like Alien or something like that right there. That's for the people who are actively watching. They got to see my face. What time tomorrow do we march? Dun dun dun. 4 p.m.? 4 p.m.? What do you think, Bloops? 4 p.m. Central time. 4 p.m. Central. Or maybe we should do sometime that's not around dinner time. Or you know what? We usually eat at our computers anyway. So maybe we'll just do it and just eat and kill at the same time. Like this burger right here. Nom 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 nom. We're gonna go ahead and eat that now. 4 works. 4 Central. Okay, Bloops says good. Yeah, 5 Eastern. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Whoa! Look at that! So your drill has to be facing forward. Look! It works! It works! And you know what? Actually, that actually works, because then I can just sit here in my chair and I can just take out... Look at all this crushed stone, man. I'm just going to obliterate this whole asteroid. I'm just going to tear it all apart, man. I'm going to get all this stone, all this silicon that's in here. And then there's another one. There's another asteroid around here, too. I think it was a cobalt one. So yeah, there we go. We're going to tear this asteroid apart. So glorious. I love getting crushed stone. Doesn't matter what I'm drilling in. Or what I'm drilling on. This is an asteroid in space! First time on my stream right here. This is kind of funny. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep them on the front right here like this. This is not exactly a machine that is for drilling. But I don't know. Maybe I should see if I can't get the retractable ones up there. Or maybe they'll just turn off when I don't have power to them and they'll retract. And you know, in a way, they can kind of stop my glass from getting shattered. Maybe the little turret could take a couple hits of damage and then the stuff would splash over to my, oh gosh. Yeah, all that stone. Oh, that silicon, man. I'm making it back to the space station later, and we're going to have all kinds of goodies to unload. Whole space station that got disassembled. Out here mining asteroids like a boss. Once we figured out how... Oh, that these actually have to face forward before you get credit for them being on your ship. Although I don't understand why you need to have them face forward. You really should be able to attach them any which way, because... Whoever put them on there, like, oh, the laser faces this way, so this is where you should put the asteroid. Because that makes sense to me. Yeah, so much ore. Nom 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 nom. In a way, though, since this is a dog-shaped capital vessel, you could just say he's taking a bite out of the asteroid. Although it really doesn't look like he's biting anything when there's lasers coming out of the front of him. That's okay. We can use our imagination. We can do that. Being able to roleplay is a very important part of life, whether you know this or not. Man, I like that counter in the bottom, man. It's just going nuts. It's over there by my... Oh, I might have to move my little tip thingy over a little bit so people can see what I'm getting when I'm running turrets like this. Because it's kind of getting covered up. But you can see that. So if I move it over to the top, or not the top, the left side above all my little icons, and it's going to mess with my inventory windows too. So real estate is a premium with the overlay panel stuff. Because I didn't want to have anything on my Empyrion one cover up anything else. Alright. More silicon. You'll be lurking while you set up the PC. That's cool. What do you got left to do? Did you get all your hardware stuff put together? People want to know. You gotta get updates. Alright, we can go underneath this a little bit. Oh no, there's some over here too. It's all this like pasty gray is the silicon. The ship is so big you can like barely even make out that there's drilling going on at the front of the ship at this angle. That's funny. Can we do a little dance? You gotta finish setting up Linux and you can move over to setting up Windows 10. Okay. I'm surprised you're putting Linux on first, then Windows. Usually it's a little easier to do Linux, or sorry, Windows then Linux. Just because of grub. Nom 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 noms. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because grub is going to be your bootloader when you get done with all that, most likely. And if you put Linux on after Windows, it'll automatically recognize that you have Windows on there and set everything up accordingly. You can always run grub later, but I don't know, I always think that's a little bit more tedious. But it's still good that you're setting up a dual boot system. I do love Linux. I'm actually reading your comments from a Linux box. Alright, I think we got most of what we wanted off here. I mean, we're still getting like tons and tons of stone. I don't know if I need a ton of stone. I don't know if we're low or not. Is anyone at the space station? Oh. Sick will not have a ship, but will be boots on the ground, so he wants to order his Uber now. 24-hour notice and all. Alright, cool. Alright, so we agreed on 4, right? 4 p.m. Central? As long as the drive's not plugged in, it'll load Windows by default. Okay. $200 crushed stone, 300 crushed stone, 400 crushed stone. Come out of here with several stacks. Yeah. Ekzim's just demolishing everything today. Space stations, asteroids, what's next? Yeah, I have to go look for some more trouble, I suppose. Although I do want to go get that cobalt asteroid if it's still around here. It was somewhere close. And I still need to find my rep that's out here. Fortification mode, not attack mode. Okay. That was last minute decision. I got you. Well, yeah, go set up your stuff, dude. Enjoy the lurk. Post updates on how things are going, though. Like, then I'll just know like how things are going, so you're not like stuck doing something or whatever. Kind of interested in your project. Alright, we are just raking in the stone, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this guy go crazy with this Cerberus PSV capital vessel. Totally not designed to just go out here and pluck rocks from outer space. It's too cool for that. But we made it happen. This dog is taking a bite out of all these asteroids. Maybe I should like try to carve out something in this asteroid. Leave like a cool shape or something. I don't know. You just hate typing on the tablet? Yeah, I can understand that. That's cool. I'll keep you company though. Trust. Alright, there we go. That is pretty much kaput. Let's take a look and see what we've won, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go to our new box that we made. Where did it put it? I've got ore in all caps. Here we go. Wait a minute, there's nothing in there. Where did all that ore go? Now I'm confused. Where did it put it? Was there already something up? Oh, my salvage loot box. It's already there. That's right. Okay, cool. So we got almost 4 stacks. Let's just pull these. We got 3.5 stacks. Almost 3.5 stacks. Don't let me lie to you. Shoot. I think I have a box of rocks. I don't even know now. In fact, I should have just left all that in there and just used the other side of my panel because my inventory is not big enough. Alright. Let's go look and see. Do I have a box for rocks? I know the base does. I don't think... Oh, look! Rocks and stone! Who needed more rocks and stone? This guy! Because my box was not full. But we can definitely drop some off at the space station because I don't need that many rocks. Goodness gracious. And then our ores for smelting. Put all those in there too. Man, we are doing great. We'll come back to the space station and fire up the forges. It's going to be glorious. Yeah. Alright. We need to find where that cobalt asteroid was. And I want to say it wasn't too far from this one. So we're going to leave this waypoint here. Yeah, we're going to leave this here as a point of reference. And we're just going to go... that was the supply station over there. See, I don't have any other icons on my map right now. But I want to say it wasn't... We're going to maybe head toward the moon a little bit. That seems like an idea. Turn my brakes off. Just coast. Alright, let's see if we can't get another asteroid to pop up here, because I know there's another one in this sector. In this area. Which I am, where am I? A Ringu orbit right now. Bloops is over on Mookend. Bloops, what are you doing on Mookend? No one goes to Mookend. Bloops does, yeah. Bloops is like the Daniel Boone of space. Or like Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett. King of the wild frontier. I have no idea how it's been that for Bloops. His name does not go along with that. King Bloops. King Bloops. No, it doesn't. Alright, still nothing as we drift toward the moon, so let's try gunning straight for the planet. Engage the thrusters! Oh god, let's go to the planet, not pitch wildly about. Alright, we have managed to get our direction going the way that it should. Alright, we are drifting, and yeah, not too bad. We got a whole circle that we're going to try from this other asteroid. And you know what? That is something that's over there. Maybe that is it right over there. What is that? That sun is so blinding. What are you? Watch this be another structure. Gosh, why are we flying into the sun? Whose idea was this? Get out of that. I know my weapons are turned on right now. Oh, is that the wreck I was looking for earlier? It is, it's the wreck I was looking for earlier. Heck yes! What? We weren't even looking for this guy and we stumbled upon it. I spent like 10 minutes earlier on my stream trying to find the dang cruiser. And I waypointed it. I don't trust the waypointed anymore. We are going to take a screenshot of our coordinates up here and where we are on this whole dang map. We're just going to screenshot the whole screen. There we go. Screenshot activated. Let me just crop this out. Okay. And you know what? Just in case crap happens, we are saving this screenshot right now to the desktop for easy retrieval later. We're just going to call this Cruiser Wreck. There. Now we are good. Alright, we're just going to put this in there as this. There we go. Bloops! You should check out the mystery walls, the invisible walls, and see what you can do. This is it. I got it right here. Biggest glitch in this game so far, man. It, like, destroys the playing experience. I think, anyway. It's very tedious. I'll show you guys what happened. Turn on the brakes here. Oh god, don't merge into it. So, this is what we fought 2 days ago, and we didn't get obliterated, but it was close. Like, my capital vessel had like 1 or 2 thrusters left on it. It destroyed my small vessel. It's lost in space somewhere from around here. I want to do like a 5-mile search and see if we can find my small vessel. Blue's is busy putting turrets on his base because he's killed by drones. That makes sense. So anyway, check this out. We're going to kill the engines here for power saving measures, keeping the weapons on and the lights on. So, this is what I wanted to show you guys, and also maybe what I can possibly pass on to the developers, is that when you get out here, alright, here we are. There's this weird thing that happens, and I think it's related to the container, or not containers, the cosmetic items that are on here for decorations, decorative stuff. And we're going to see, I actually left the area and came back, so the playfield was able to reload. So I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen in here, if it might be fine now, or if it's still going to be broke as I'll get out. So you'll notice that, like, I've just, like, destroyed the interior here. And you know what? I'm actually able to, like, freely move around at the moment. This is kind of new. I wasn't able to do this a moment ago. Earlier. And I wasn't able to get inside this refrigerator. Whoa, that's different. I just went right through the wall. How am I going right through the wall? It's like it doesn't even exist now. This might be worse. Can I, Oh, I fought so hard for a bottle of milk. Is there a finder's fee for locating my lost ship? Sure, I can throw something in there. Oh no, what? Whoa. Is it still like... This should not be moving. Although I did bump it a moment ago. Maybe I got this thing set in motion and it's traveling. Maybe that's why I was able to clip through it. I can't clip through it now, so maybe it stopped. Okay. So... Yep, and it's broke again. So while it's moving, you don't have the invisible walls, but as soon as it stops, the invisible walls are back. See? There's an invisible wall here. Everyone see this? Look at this. My guy is trying to go forward, but he can't right now because there's a container. Look right here. And right there. It says blocks. See that? Retrieve block container? This is the bug. So you can't do anything. It's this invisible wall. There is no container here. Everyone see this? There's no container. So what I think it is, it's whenever there's like some sort of like decoration nearby, and it kind of has like a radius around it where things get screwed up. So I went in here and I went balls to the wall with my rocket launcher. I got my ship. I just did like volleys of rockets in here, and I managed to at least get it so I could at least move around inside the ship a little bit, because these invisible walls, like, watch this. Let me just shoot something. So like, I don't know, that up there. Like, it never makes it there. That should have like showed up there a little bit more and then hit. But there's this invisible, see, I'm getting stuck by one right here. If we check, container. And so it's all in here. Everywhere, anytime a multi-tool pops up container, I'm gonna get stuck behind an invisible wall, and you can't shoot past the invisible wall. See, look, trying to go forward, container. I'm being blocked again. Even though I took the core out of this ship, there shouldn't be really anything that can stop me. Like, I should be able to, like, see this? You can't... I should be lasering that door right off. Is that happening right now? No. Not at all. So this right here really kind of just ticked me off earlier. Because, one, if the workaround is to sit there and get your rocket launcher out, or get your capital vessel with all its rockets, to sit here and try to pelt so you can at least get inside the thing, to get your loot that you almost died, we died. I died like 2 or 3 times. I lost my small vessel, Bloops died, Sick died. It took 3 of us to take this thing out. 3 people. And it was an epic battle. If you go on my last VOD on Twitch, it's about the 2-hour and 34-minute mark to where you would start. Because I watched it, I rewatched it. It was so epic. I was like, let me watch this again. So I was rewatching it. But yeah. So like all this, no problem. Zap it up, good to go. Got line of sight to it, but we're already getting a container in front of me a little bit here. See, there's right here, right? Can't do anything right there. Can do all around it. And if you're in your vessel and you're using your multi-turret, you end up not being able to dissect a lot of the ship because you keep getting hung up on invisible container walls. And that was happening to me even like in here. Not right there specifically, but like right here. I want to get all these ammo containers, but guess what? We're being blocked right now by the container. So let's just go try to get around it. Oh, container's blocking me. Oh look, now we can finally do it. Oh, I want to hit F on the container to open it up. Can't do it right now. Oh, can't multi-tool this. It's a container. Oh, but this is a block. So maybe we can get lucky and kind of... Nope, there's a container here. Now, oh, wow, okay, got lucky. If you move really slow sometimes, you get like the very edge of the block, like that, you can kind of finagle your way around. But again, who wants to do this? Because this is not fun. It like destroys any... This is the opposite of fun. Not fun at all. No one wants to sit here and like try to micromanage block removal so they can just get some rockets or something out of this chest. Ah! So yeah, and apparently this has existed for a while, because if you go to Google and you just put in invisible wall space, and either freighters, carriers, even like patrols. We got that cargo box. Glorious. You'll see that this is a common thing that's happening to other people. So it's not just some like weird thing on this server, it's the actual game. And you know, this is those moments where you just have to kind of take a step back and you have to have your woosah moment. And you just have to tell yourself that this is an early access game. And you put a smile on, and you either try and fight to get your loot, or you say, screw it, I'm going home. But because Sick and Bloops and I all died trying to get this, I mean, look how massive this is. This is a freaking carrier vessel out here that we took out. I want to take this thing apart, man. I risked my life. I lost things. I want to get all of this carrier, and I want to just demolish it, and I want to say, hey, Bloops, here's some parts. Hey, Sick, here's some parts. Thanks for taking a part of this epic battle where we died, we shed blood together, we bonded. It was a life-changing experience, you know. But now, I can't. Because this is being a tool. So anyway, yeah. Oh, we almost had it. There it is. 30mm bullets and some railgun bullets. Okay. So we managed to get that chest. And see, these ones are container blocks here, but at the same time, like, it was upstairs and over there that I had a bunch of those like little console stations and stuff. Congrats on your Windows installation. Can we get just the corner? Can we do it? Still being faced by the invisible wall monster. The worst enemy to fight in all of Empyrion isn't even one of their mobs. It's the invisible wall. Oh, excellent. What did you do? That's right. I fought the invisible wall to collect my loot after I had already spent time destroying the ship. So yeah, anyway, I'm done complaining about it. I know the exact coordinates for it now. I was thinking about some things to try. And there is some things that I could try, but I don't know if it's going to work at all. One of the things was getting in here with the console, and you can see here the entity ID for it. It's the No Faction Cruiser that's listed here. I could try teleporting it, and maybe when it settles back into its space, the new space where it gets placed, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it won't be okay. And then the other thing that I was thinking that I could try would be reloading the playfield, but that happens if you just leave and come back in. So that really doesn't help me out very much. And then finally, if it really was the console stuff, and by console stuff I mean the decorations for consoles that were in here. I don't know if I can see one now. I was trying to blow them all up. They were all up in these crevices in here. This room was absolutely a nightmare to try to get through. And it was because of those. These things right here. These consoles. And they had them all through here. So my best guess was it was these, because when I blew these up, all of a sudden it was doing okay. And trying to blow these up is really complicated, because this invisible container wall, as you guys saw, and like these things don't have very many hit points. And if I just hang back like this, splash damage alone should have just like nuked it. But look at this. Oh, finally we got that one. It took like 4 rockets to do it. And then you notice we can actually get a little closer than we were before, but we're still blocked by the mysterious container wall. And you know, there's that thing down there, and that one right there. So this is what I was doing earlier today. I was just running around with my rocket launcher, or I would just get pissed off and see like a big room like this, and I would get my ship out, and see like this is exploding right in front of my face. It's not even making it to the, it's not even making it there. So this is something that the Empyrion developers really needs to go back to the drawing board on. You know, if you're going to have it so you're going to have vessels that we can attack in space, part of that reward, you got that whole risk versus reward balance here. If I'm sitting here risking dying over and over, losing my capital vessel potentially, and people that are coming with me using their small vessels, if we're out here getting our crap wrecked because this thing had a bazillion guns on it, then you would expect that when you end that fight, A, you get the board, because they have everything in here so you can walk around in here or fly, and B, you should be able to get all the loot you want, as well as be able to salvage the entire thing. And when you run into this situation here where you have these container walls, these invisible walls that are throughout the whole place, it ruins it. It really ruins it. So it was already a pain because it took me an hour and a half of real world time plus 20 minutes just to repair the ship right here. And for what? You know, if I see another one of these cruising around in space, do you think I'm going to go out there and engage it? Why do I want to engage it when I'm just going to know that if I blow it up, I'm going to get very little return for my efforts? Now, if I could sit here and salvage this whole thing without any problem, then I might be more inclined to attack it. Because I can get all the loot, I can get all the salvage blocks. It makes more sense. But for right now, until they get that fixed, I don't think I'm going to go after the big cruisers. It was a really fun fight, you know. For entertainment value, it was really cool. But, I don't know, I'm just a little put off right now about the whole fighting a cruiser experience right now. It's just really disheartening. Best way I can put it. Alright, so we're just going to go back to looking for that cobalt asteroid and mine it, and then we're going to go back to the space station. So that's the agenda here. And we'll go ahead and get another burger out. And we did get a little bit of ammo while we were out and about. So I think right now I'll just put that in here and sort it out a little later. Same thing with the other things I picked up. Okay. I love that I put that green light in there before I roll up to the chair, because ever since I did that, it has helped me remember to throw the engine RCS switch all the time. Now it's not like running up to the chair and be like, oh yeah, I forgot to turn the engine on, guys. Hold on, let me run back and do that. Alright, so that is there. And I'm really half tempted to, you know, we're going to keep looking for this asteroid, but at the same time, I really want to know what happened to my little ship. And you know, the red one is there on the flight deck. You can see it there. If my bar stuff wasn't in the way, but actually, no, you can still see it. It's right above latest subscriber. My little red one is on the flight deck right now, but my little blue one is out here in space somewhere because the cockpit glass got blown up on it. And because I don't even see it here in space, I'm wondering, because it doesn't show up. Normally, if you have something in space, you get a little map icon for something in your faction being in space. I don't even see that anymore. So I think that it blew up my core. But even if it did blow up my core, I still have containers, I still have ammo, I still have fuel, warp crystals. I still have some things that I would like to get back. And then I'll build another one. Because I liked having two. I liked having a backup. But yeah, let's just let's see, that asteroid was up there about 3.7 miles. Let's just go this way. See, the cruiser is that way. I think I'm just going to go this way, actually. I wish you could have cardinal directions in space, but it kind of makes sense as to why you don't. So we're just going to cruise this way and maybe see if we can A, get another asteroid to pop up, and B, maybe I can get lucky and we can find my ship. And I don't think I got blown up in the asteroid, so I kind of want to stay within the asteroid belt. Maybe what we'll try and do is go down. This is 3D space after all. Let's go to where we trigger like 5 miles away. Is there a way to make a hover vessel move faster? Nope, everything is land capped. So I think the most you can do is 40 meters a second right now with the hover vessel. I think it's 40 because you fly at 50. Whatever the max speed is, once you hit that, you're done. You can accelerate faster, so if you're going slow, you can throw more thrusters on there to have it pick up more speed faster. But once you cap out, that's all you got. Alright, so cruiser rec 2.5. Still poking around. Where, oh where is our lost ship? Now see, there's a thing over there. Well, no, that just looks like a planet. That looks like an asteroid or something. What is that? Oh, there it is. There's that cobalt asteroid I was talking about. I knew it wasn't crazy. I knew there was something else out here. But still no sign of what happened to my poor little spaceship. So we'll go ahead and get all this. That's right. Give it all you got, Scotty. So cobalt normally doesn't look like this on the surface. This whole like brown color that they got going on. Usually it shines like a blue if I'm not mistaken. But that's cool because it just makes it pop on this asteroid to know where to mine to get all the cobalt. Look at that cobalt just raining in. Go away, Polizzi, you bot. Don't like bots in my channel. Go away. You don't deserve a promotion. Technically, you're even banned from my channel. But you can still look at stuff. What is he barking at? He's BSing probably.
That's right, I was gonna make you some coffee.
Oh, he doesn't have his bell right now. I took his potty bell away, so he wouldn't sit here and troll me with it while I'm streaming. Man, this is great. I'm going to have to get into this whole mining asteroids thing. This is way better than trying to mine crap on the surface of the planet. Of course, finding asteroids is a different story. It's a little bit more difficult. But they do regenerate. I think it's like 3 hours or something like that. I'd have to have Peaches double check. He knows what it is because he actually made a spreadsheet to track asteroid rejuvenation, like when they regenerated. He's like, I go mine these. This is part of my resource gathering circuit. So I think it's kind of funny. We both have like routes we take when we do resource gathering. I meant to hook you up with that CV. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure we can work something out, Damien. Oh, it already is on the workshop. Yeah, this is the Cerberus PSV in the workshop. I mean, do you want this particular one? Like, when you start playing here, do you want me to just be like, hey, Damien, here you go. Here's the CV. But yeah, this is on the workshop. This is a J. Randall original design. That guy is on the workshop for quite a few things. He is the man. I love his stuff. Okay, you want this particular one? That's cool. This one even has extra bonus features. Let me show you. If we look here on the bottom, you'll notice that we have a hi mom message I wrote on there, but I did that after everyone else was writing on my ship. So, Bloops was her, like there, right there. So, he trolled my ship first. And then someone later on, I didn't write my name on my ship. Someone else did. So right there you see Ekzim. I think that's pretty funny. I didn't write that. Someone else wrote that. So like everyone's been coming by and like writing on my ship. Or the other thing here, even sweet Momo. Even Momo got in on the trolling action, which I didn't expect that to happen. And she oh, did the repair fix it? Or no, is it still here? She got in on it! Look at this! Quay! She defaced my LCD screen that's in here. It should just be Farm B, like this over here. What did she do? Quay! Farm B! So, like, everybody has come over here and trolled this CV. So now there is none other like it. It is... Ekzim. Oh, look at me firing freaking rockets into the asteroid. We didn't mean to do that. Oops. That's okay, though. It's just an asteroid. It's not like it was Peaches or something like that. Peaches was the last person to accidentally killed on the server. Well, I didn't accidentally kill him. I just didn't think it would kill him. I didn't realize that in the space station, apparently it's a PvP area, and he knew it was a PvP area, and so he was plinking bullets off the containers that I was looking at. So I see the effect on the side, the bullets ricocheting off. So I turned around with my sniper and shot him in the head, and it actually killed him. Oh my gosh. I felt bad for like a split second, but it was just too funny to feel bad for him. Plus there's like a clone chamber nearby because it's a space station. Good times. Moral Asteroid, don't troll Ekzim like that in a PvP area because he's not just going to blink bullets off the side, he's going to shoot you in the face. Oh, you know what? I do need, I am missing the alcohol right now. You are absolutely right. How dare I stream on a Friday night without my Friday night ritual of some alcohol? And it's already 10 p.m., you know? So I think, you know, my water is low. So I think that we'll just finish this up real quick. And, oh, I know when I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to go back to the space station to smelt all this ore. So I'll load it all up in the furnace and get the deconstructors going, and then I'll take a future break. So that's when I'll do it. That'll give me time to get my alcohol on with retrieving everything. And, yeah. So, okay, the question, here's the question. Do we, for our shots tonight, do we rely on ye old trusty Fireball? Or do we go with Patty's Irish Whiskey? What is Ekzim's drink of choice tonight? Vote for what I'm going to drink in my chat now. What should I do? Irish Whiskey or Fireball? Now mind you, I'm still going to get my natty ice. That's not what's up for debate here. But what liquor are we going to drink to get me intoxicated before I start drinking beer? Alright, we got one vote for Fireball. I had a feeling Sick would go for the Fireball. Definitely a Fireball, man. You gotta respect that. I don't have any scotch here right now. I don't think I have any scotch. Alright, there's my coffee. Look, we're already getting all the ingredients together. We gotta have coffee so I don't get tired from the alcohol. You're going for wine? You know what? Maybe I could be classy tonight, Imp, and I can drink some wine. I actually have a bottle that my cousin's wife gave me when I was visiting Pennsylvania, and so I have a bottle of wine that I could open up. So yeah, maybe I'll do wine after I get my shots in me. I'll have some wine and be ready to roll. Normally I just drink beer, but I think I'm leaning more toward having some wine tonight. It's a berry flavor, if I'm not mistaken. We're not even getting any cobalt out of this now. I'm like just clicking and getting on the stone and, oh gosh, come back! It's a good thing these things have breaks because I would have been like all over the place. There was only one vote for Fireball. You guys get a chance to choose what liquor a streamer drinks, and only one person says, get the Fireball? I don't know what to say right now.
Get the Fireball!
I mean, that's pretty obvious. I've already got the Fireball. I'm just going to go get a shot glass. But I was hoping to have more of a debate in here, more voting going on as to what would be my alcohol of choice for this evening's pleasure. Oh, there is some moonshine here, actually. It's not like the White Lightning. It's the lower proof flavor stuff that Jennifer likes, because I already went through my stash. I had knocked out the apple pie and the other moonshine flavors. So I think we have cherry, and it's got cherries in it. So they're like alcohol-soaked cherries at this point in time. So we got the cherry shine, and there's the moonshine that tastes like the cream and like cookies and cream, if that makes any sense. I don't know what it's called officially. I would have to go look at the label.
Mountain Snow.
Mountain Snow. Thank you. Yeah, Mountain Snow, but it tastes like the cream and cookies and cream. But it's like,
Bailey's.
oh, it's like Bailey's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think the cherry one would probably be more my speed. Oh, did I actually get the little blue circle that tells me there's stuff here? No, I must have been imagining things. Alright, so I think we got all the, I like the counter I got going on right now. 4,748. We're almost at 4,900 crushed stone. Like, don't you wish in the beginning of the game you could just do this? Like, oh, you need stone? No problem. Okay, there's 5,000. You're digging a hole. I say you're digging a hole. I'm digging an asteroid, bruh. That's what I'm digging. Right there. Look at that. Oh, man. Asteroid mining is actually pretty fun. Like, this is cool. I might have to get into this. Maybe no wonder Peaches was all about asteroid mining. My first asteroid, I actually hopped out in space and blasted it with my hand drill. Like, it took me forever to mine the dang thing. But this is doing pretty good. Alright, well, that's vandalism of... Vandalism of vandalism. Originally, it was Bloops was her. Bloop, someone vandalized your graffiti? I wonder who vandalized your graffiti. It's gonna be somebody on this server. There's not very many. Alright, let's get out of Dodge. We're gonna go warp back to, oh goodness. Where are we going? There's too many lines now. We're gonna go to Inda. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I can go 1, 2, 3. That's it. We're going to Mukint. Going to Mukint. Da da da. Turn off the brakes, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to get a little crazy. There are no seatbelts in space. Peaches is kind of indisposed for most of the weekend, if I remember right. So, it's very unfortunate, but he's got real life stuff. If it wasn't for real life stuff, he would totally be here playing Empyrion. No doubt in my mind. Alright, was it Azimuth? Oh, Arzimuth. Arzimuth. There's an R in there. Arzimuth. That's where we set up our pirate base, people. Arzimuth. That's how I'm going to say this planet from now on. Arzimuth. Ooh, there's a Zirax thing over there. Orbital hub. I should just go over there and wreck things, but we got a mission. We're going to the space station. Because I can get my stuff set up, and I can go get my alcohol. Alright, there's Ida. Locked on. Warp engaged. Yeah! Oh, I know why my green screen's not being very great right now. It's because this light's not on. You have to throw like so many lights on for stuff to work the way that it should. So that'll be a little better. Alright, space station. We are Antares Space Farm? Level 8? There's a couple of these space farms. We don't want to do space farms. Alright, so we are now headed toward the space station. And let's see here. There we go. Should pop right in front of me any moment when it gets in my little sphere. It's got to get in my little round circle before it displays. Aw, yeah, look at that emoji. Got the shades on it, everything. Yeah, Peaches is missing out on all the fun. Like, we decided to go on all these, like, rampages through space. The best way I can kind of describe that. Ooh, getting closer. At my very quick 92 meters a second. Alright, we should be, there it is. There's the space station. Alright. We're not even going to try to park in our parking spot. Actually, you know what? We'll do it just for the grins. It's always fun. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the brakes turned on. Fill up the power. Fill up my warp crystals. And, yeah. Okay, so she'll be ready to go in a little while. And we're going to go get this parked. Is Peaches' ship over there right now? Whoa, last time I was here, his ship was not here. I don't know where he's been chilling at in space. But we will get this parked very carefully. Make sure we are 100% fully leveled. Alright, and check that side. Wait a minute, he's not even... That's not even the right bay. Is that the right bay? Oh, that is the right bay. Okay. I'm losing my mind. Go a little bit this way. Oh, we got more blocks on the side now. Interesting. Alright, very carefully back up. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. Neither was that. Stop chopping my view. I need to be able to see. That turret on the top. Oh. It's a good thing I got my CV license, so you can do stuff like that. Oh my goodness. Alright. We're gonna drop off some goodies. It's like being Santa Claus. And I really shouldn't need weapons here, but you know what? We're gonna leave it on. Go over here and get some burgers. Burgers! And, yeah. Let's run in here. Out the, bottom.